Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey guys, before we continue with this video, this is part 2 of many. If you want to see part 1, I linked it up there. Go watch it, but let's move on to the people who've seen it. Okay, but to people who have seen it or the people who haven't, let's do a little review on what we did. So first thing that we did was we got the idea out. You're basically in the woods, running around trying to find 10 missing people, but while you're running around, there are monsters trying to chase you. We also made 10 locations in the previous video and carved out the map and built the nature. But in today's video, we're going to build the 10 missing people and we will make monsters that will chase you and scare you. But now, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I did was I went into Unreal Engine, not for Fortnite, just the general Unreal Engine, and got some free models of a human. So we have this guy, this girl, this guy, this girl, this guy, this girl, and I asked what to name this dude, and this is what came up. So now, it's Dillian. But anyways, we're one chopped guy closer to finishing our map, but that was all that the pack included. I mean, actually, there was one more thing, and I think you should see it. So after all that, I migrated these assets into Fortnite and tried to push the changes, but the changes didn't push. So I had to look at what was wrong and try to fix it. So after figuring out that it was the master texture which was broken, which basically makes the character look like nothing, I'm gonna have to replace it. Alright, so since the people didn't work and I couldn't get a freaking person model that worked and looked pretty damn good, so we're probably just gonna use teddy bears. Wait. Have I explained the whole system? No? Okay, so let me explain how this whole freaking teddy bear disappearing tech tracker technology works. So first you have the teddy bear, but your first step is to get close enough to the teddy bear to interact with it. Once you get close, a magical button appears, which is like it has a prompt which tells you to do something. Once you press the once you actually press the button, two things happen. The first thing that happens is the teddy bear vanishes into the shadow realm. Then the second thing is the tracker, which is definitely not just a to-do list, subtracts 1 point from the 10 you need. So the goal is simple. You have to just find all 10 teddy bears before, I don't know, they unionize it. But once you find all 10, the tracker completes, the game ends, and you survive the teddy bears. So now that we've got the teddy bear system, where you click, it minuses 1 point, and you need to find the rest to win, one more thing is missing. It's dark, and you can't see. So let's add a flashlight. So for this we're gonna need two things: an item granter, which automatically places items into a player's inventory during games, and a flashlight item. Once we place down our item granter and drop down our flashlight, we make it so when you spawn into the game, it gives you the flashlight. So when you spawn into the game, you get the flashlight. So when I start the game and you spawn into the game, you should get the flashlight. So now take a guess on what the next step might be. Is it A, we make the monsters, B, we rebuild the Soviet Union, or C, we work on audio? If you chose rebuilding the Soviet Union, what? Why would you choose rebuilding the Soviet? So we are doing audio now. But what kind of audio, you may ask? Let's start off with making footsteps. But now, let me just give you a visual representation on how the system should work.
Alright, let's conduct the footstep test.
So when I press this, it should sound like I'm walking. Oh, that's perfect. Realistic and immersive. Just like a AAA game. Huh, so apparently even if I'm not clicking the button, the sound still plays. I can also take steps without there being any sound. It's either just peak design, or my game's broken. It's probably just peak design. Sounds easy, right? Well, let's do a quick little montage on how this little system took me over 5 straight hours. So yeah, after 5 hours of doing that, the sound works half the time, and the other half it just doesn't work. I mean, I'm ready to risk 50-50. It's like a roulette table, you know? But now comes what was and will forever be the hardest step. Writing the code for my game. Keep in mind, I've never touched a single bit of code, don't know anything about code, but it can't be that hard, can it? I mean, all that I have to do is export some monsters, watch a YouTube tutorial on it, and do it. Like, it's that easy, right? Never again. I absolutely despise using verse or any coding program, anything. Never. Never again. But you might be wondering, what's a horror game without no monsters or jump scares? I figured out how to do that without using code. So let me do this little quick demonstration on how it works. So while you're in game exploring your environment, you don't see it, but there's an invisible rift which can teleport you to any place. The place it teleports you to is a pitch black room. You don't know what's in the room, but once you find out, you'll regret being in there. So here's a real example on how that works. I mean, for a first game, I don't think it's that bad, but in the future, I really don't use verse. So after doing all that, we finally have the map being published. For my first map, I don't think it's good, and I don't think it's bad. Hopefully the next map will be better, but if you want to check out the map, it's linked in the description, and here's all the details. Also, if you want to stay updated on when I'm going to drop, go check out the Discord server. That's all for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.